Hello and welcome to my new video. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Lex, and right now I'm on Antilia, but today we're going to be visiting several different islands to examine their neighborhoods, give you ideas, hopefully inspire your island too. And while we're here, I just wanted to thank all of my lovely members. You guys are literally the best. Like, you've gotten me through this week. You've been so encouraging. So just thank you for your support of my channel. It really does mean the world to me. Without further ado, let's hop right into the first island. This is a beautiful rainbow-colored island. It's super pretty, especially with the cherry blossom trees right now and the petals falling. It just looks amazing. This creator has managed a very organized neighborhood situated around their resident services. So yeah, I'm just gonna run through this neighborhood and give you a look at how it has been arranged. Notice the careful color coordination with some of the houses. I think it is outstanding the way this has been done. Some thoughts I had while running through this neighborhood were that maybe I should start using more color in my designs, and it might be a really cool idea to start really focusing on the color palette of the houses, because that really just helped bring this whole neighborhood together and it looked so stunning. Next, I visited this lovely organized neighborhood, and I visited at dusk in the dream address. It was so beautiful. It's such a serene time to visit, and this is a good example of a tiered neighborhood. This neighborhood had layers, and it was just gorgeously arranged. Everything looked so great together, and I especially loved this little greenhouse. I also adored the path borders here, and you might recognize this daisy path because it's the one that I used predominantly on Antilia, so you know I vibed with this island. And tell me this lookout isn't beautiful. It's like a mini spa lounge. It just looks so great. This neighborhood is a good reminder that you can incorporate beautiful terraforming even if you are going for a more like organized, strictly set up neighborhood. This one is pretty well arranged, and the creator has still managed to fit in beautiful bridge views, beautiful terraforming. It looks amazing. My favorite part of this neighborhood was this bridge placed here along with this little seating area. Look how great that was decorated. I absolutely stan. I was especially a fan of this beautiful island that the creator says is a Japanese farming village that is inspired also by Studio Ghibli, and I picked that up as soon as I saw pictures of the island. It just looks so beautiful and peaceful. You can see the little soot sprites everywhere, but it looks so well done. I mean, it's so natural and it just feels so calm. I'm sure the time of day helps. Putting this island at sunrise was a great decision. All of the colors are just so beautiful. And focusing on the fact that I'm here to examine it as a neighborhood, I just wanted to point out that this is one of the less strictly set up neighborhoods, and it still looks beautiful. Like I said, it has a very natural vibe. The placement of the houses is very natural, but they're still mostly grouped together in this area, and it's spacious. They each have their own decorations. Everything is very organized in a way where you can walk around easily, but it does still feel very personalized for each of the villagers, and I love that. This next island is one you may recognize if you saw my Peninsula Ideas video. We visited Goat Crossings Island, and just as it was then, it is gorgeous. I especially love the little back alley behind these houses here, the way you can see the money trees in the back, and there's a thin little path. It's blocked, so you can't really go further, but I think that was super cute. And all of these houses are super organized. They're laid out like a little suburban setup, and again, we're seeing a tiered neighborhood. So they're on different layers, which really makes the neighborhood feel dynamic. It really sets the houses apart so they're not lost between the trees, and I think it's super well done. This was my favorite part of the neighborhood. It still has like Christmassy holiday vibes going on, and I just thought it looked amazing with all of these panels that were made to be like reindeer stalls. It's just so cool to walk through. I thought it was incredible. This beautiful city-themed island really blew me away. Look at the way the creator has arranged the pathing. It's so unique, so beautiful, and as you can see, this is another super organized neighborhood. Everything is really spaced out though, which I really loved about this. There are sunken decorations. The purple vibes are immaculate. We've got, I think they're pink hydrangeas, but they're so good. This neighborhood is so regal and elegant. I felt like I was walking through a quaint little kingdom way back in time. All of the white furniture and flowers mixed with the purple, it just looked fantastic. And like I said, it's so well spaced out that it never felt cramped to walk through. Also, take a look at this view. Absolutely amazing. I like that view kind of acts as a separator between the two different parts of the neighborhood. It's a good reminder that you can have an organized neighborhood and not have it be all in the exact same spot. Like, these two sectors of the neighborhood are separated, and they look amazing that way. I think it's so cool how they stretch across the back of the island. Next, I got to visit a rainy island, and if you didn't know, Luna uses a super cute umbrella if it's raining on the dream address you visit, so highly recommend. But I loved these little dividers that were made out of trees, the trees, bushes, and flowers. Just amazingly done. Also, I loved this little colorful spot for Daisy. It's still technically in the neighborhood, even though it's kind of separated off over in its own little corner. There was a second mini neighborhood on this island, so I stopped over to visit, and it was so cute. I love the furniture here, how neighborhoody it feels. That sounds silly, but yeah, I really liked the way this was set up. I loved the bench between the trees. Everything just looked so cute. Also, this little bridge across like a canal, it was great. It was great. I'm super glad I got to visit in the rain because it's also like gloomy. I kind of feel like I'm in Italy or something. I don't know how those two things relate. But look at this bakery too. This is inspiring an upcoming build on Antilia, I think. I was instantly blown away by the unique and beautiful pathing on this island. I think the creator code has been shared in my Discord server if you would like to join and see that. The link is in the description. But yeah, I loved this neighborhood. Again, we have a more natural neighborhood. The way it's arranged isn't as organized and structured as some of the others we've seen, and that's perfectly fine. It works great with the vibe that this island creator is going for. This island immediately became a favorite when I saw the sunken waterfalls that the creator used in the neighborhood. Well done. Well done. That's the way to my heart, is a sunken waterfall. I also really loved that this creator uses a ton of red in the design for the island. I don't often see, one color focused on, and so this was so beautiful. I swung back around to visit a part of the neighborhood that I missed, and I'm so glad I did because I think this is my favorite part of the whole neighborhood. It's so beautiful. I love that they're all log cabins. They match so well. It's like its own mini neighborhood within the larger neighborhood. This next island had just incredible terraforming. I loved hopping around, even though I did get lost several times because I am a mess, but it was beautiful. This is another super unstructured neighborhood. Everything is placed super naturally, so if you're looking for inspiration for a more natural foresty island, this is where you'll get it. This is such a gorgeous island. This is also like a reverse tiered neighborhood. As you can see, you go down the incline and you find another house here by the beach, which I thought was super unique, very well done. The land bridge that led to this area was one of my favorite parts of this whole neighborhood. Look how cute it is. There was also a super cute little community picnic space, and I loved that. Up next, we have like a mini neighborhood of just 2 houses, and they work so well together. The contrast between the pink and the blue is just super pretty, and the terraforming is really unique, so you'll love to see it. I think that this neighborhood is a good reminder that you can also do smaller little segments around your island. Like, you can create mini neighborhoods all over the place if you don't want to block off one huge space for all the houses, and it works out really well here. The next was larger and very structured. Here we have another segmented neighborhood. We've got these 2 houses down here, first Audie and then another house right behind hers, and then I'll lead into the bigger part of the neighborhood. But it was all so well done, and I loved the colors going on here. As you can see, the trees were lighting up because Southern Hemisphere was in summer when the trees were lit, so we love that. Also some more sunken decor, so I loved this island. It's called Port Fairy, so I'm guessing there's a bit of fairy core going on here that definitely adds up with all of the beautiful color that was incorporated, especially here at sunset. Everything is so vivid. This creator used country fence and shrubs to kind of section off the yards for the villagers, and I thought that was really cute. I did that on Lost Falls, and it's one of my favorite things to do, to put the country fencing between shrubs. So yeah, I just really liked that. I'll be sure to run through this neighborhood so you get the full effect. This next island was so incredibly unique. It felt like a rainforest sort of, or like a jungle, and it was just stunning the way these houses were set up. Each house was its own little island, and I just thought that was so gorgeous. It took me a second to figure out how to get around to all of them, so I stayed on this island for a while just trying to figure my way around so I could walk through it effectively, efficiently, and it was worth it. All of these little islands are so beautiful, so well decorated, and it was just stunning to see. This villager house had my favorite view in the neighborhood with the tiered waterfall in the background, and I think that's Genji's house. Just so beautiful. I also loved that the houses had really appropriate matching wreaths. They all looked amazing. I also loved the little like ramen bowl outside that house. There were also houses back here on the regular land, but they carried that theme, the same beautiful rainforest theme, so thank you so much for having us to this creator because this was a joy. Another beautifully unique island here, we see themed yards, like this is Anka's yard and she's like the Egyptian themed cat, so I love the sphinxes and everything. All of this was just beautiful. Look at the little puppy plushie in front of the dog house. So cute. I also loved the river running along this neighborhood, and I loved that it was also tiered, so up here you get more themed little house areas, both small and large, and it all looked so great together. Like the whole neighborhood was natural, cohesive, it felt like it went together, and I just love that. Look at Audie's house. Hers was one of my favorites, a lot of like beachy decor, which obviously fits her vibe. This island creator also placed their resident house alongside the neighborhood, which I thought was super cute. Just being near all the villagers, you know, kind of incorporating yourself among them is a great idea if you're looking to make the neighborhood feel whole and complete. All of this decor was so well thought out, and I was obsessed with the little gnome post office at the back of the island. I'll walk back over to it, but I thought that was adorable. This island was another with beautifully unique pathing, and these felt like mini islands. Even though they were all connected via the land, it looked so beautiful, and love that it was at sunset. It gives this not necessarily tropical island a very tropical vibe. Everything was just so vivid and pretty. Also the little confetti machine, that was so cute having it at the top of the incline. This is another tiered neighborhood as well, and you can see how gorgeous the decor behind here is with the sunken waterfalls and all the doll houses. I was blown away. This is such a breathtaking area. Also a reminder that your neighborhood can be supernatural. You can see the houses are not lined up, they're not structured, and it still looks fantastic. I got to visit another small neighborhood, and it was breathtaking. Look at how cute the little bike rental is. The little waterfall between the houses is so cute, and I loved that succulent on the iron garden table. All of the details were just perfect, so definitely taking notes for my future neighborhoods because all of this looked just so cute. I also liked that it bordered so close on the museum, very close to resident services, and again we have a little community seating area, so very precious. last but not least, I visited Ness's island, and if you missed it, she recently shared the dream address for Lotus. So be sure to check the description, the dream address will be there, and check out Ness's channel to see all of her builds for this island, because I promise you won't be disappointed, and I think this neighborhood is a testament to that. Look at the little centerpieces, the way the houses are organized, just beautiful. I'm getting like Parisian vibes here, and it might have been because of the music I was hearing while I was on the island, but I'm not complaining. All of the decor, all of the terraforming, it just turned out perfect. And I got to speak to Ness herself, so there's her YouTube if you missed it when I posted it on the screen. We stan. This little pair of houses right here I think was my favorite. I really loved just the decor here, the swinging bench with the painting supplies. It was just so beautiful. And that, kids, is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching and for supporting my channel, and I hope you have just a perfectly lovely day, a lovely weekend. It's literally Monday. A lovely week, I mean. Here's Peaches to tell you all goodbye until next time.
I love you guys so much, and I hope you liked the island just like I did. Bye!